Hello, everyone. I am Amy Zelmer from Faces of TBI, and I hope that you enjoyed this short yoga class to help you wake up your brain. Meet my assistant, Emily. You'll be watching her as you listen to me guide you through our poses. As always, if you have any mobility or balance issues, you are always welcome to remain seated in a chair and follow along as best you can. This series is all about getting your body moving and connected with your breath. We will be using contralateral and cross-lateral movements to wake up your brain and help you gain more balance and stability in your life. So let's begin. We're going to start in a comfortable cross-legged seated position. And let's just start floating our arms up and down. So inhale, arms up, palms facing up. Exhale, arms come down, palms down. Let's do this a few more times. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, arms float down. One more time, inhale. And on our exhale, just let your palms come to your knees. And just take a moment and observe how your body feels just from doing those few short movements and breaths. Now I'm going to have you change the cross of your leg. Might feel awkward to you. And then we're going to just let our head tilt to the right, stretching out our neck. And back to neutral. And tilt to the left. And back to neutral. Now let's do some big shoulder rolls forward. Bring those shoulders up and forward and really stretch those shoulder blades. Make sure you're getting those shoulder blades engaged. And then reverse, bring them up, back and down, squeezing the shoulder blades. Getting our body moving. And then come back to neutral. And now let's stretch our wrist. Bring your wrist up in front of you and bring your left hand to your right fingertips and pull your wrist back. Feel that stretch down through your wrist and into your forearm. And for most of us, we use our phones and devices, or we're on a computer all day. And this stretch really feels nice to release some of that. And release. And then your other hand. Bring your right hand to your left fingers and pull them back. And you might notice one wrist is tighter than the other. Just observe and notice how your body feels. And release. And now let's just do some little wrist rolls. And the other direction. And hands on your knees. And just observe how your body feels. Check in with your body. Feel where it might be tight or restricted. Without judgment, just observe. And now I'll have you come to all fours in tabletop position. And from here, we're going to fold back to our feet into child's pose. And on the inhale, we'll come up into tabletop. And exhale back into child's pose. We'll do this a few more times. Inhale, waking up the spine. Exhale back into child's pose. Inhale, come up to tabletop. Exhale, child's pose. And just sit here for a breath. And then come back up to tabletop and reorient yourself. And then we're going to do cat-cow. So inhale, arch into cat back. Exhale, round down into cow. Inhale, cat. Exhale, cow. And as we're doing this pose, you can keep your neck really neutral and not much movement, or you can let it move up and down with the motion, whichever feels good for you. And one more inhale and exhale. Let it all release from your lungs. And now I'll have you come up to standing. And we're just going to shake it all off. Let your arms and your legs and your entire body, just let it shake. And then come to stand. And now we're just going to let those arms float up again and overhead. Inhale, arms up, palms facing up. Exhale, let them float down, palms down. And we'll do this a couple times. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. And now we're going to do some figure 8 movements. We'll start with the right hand. And with a figure 8, we want to cross that midline. And this is a cross lateral movement. And this is really great for waking up our brain and helping with our proprioception, our awareness of where we are in space. And you can make them a little bigger. And for some of you, this might feel very uncoordinated, but just do the best you can. And then we'll switch sides to our left. Figure 8's over the midline. This is a very common neuro rehab exercise. And make them a little bigger. And hands at your side. Right, now turn to your right. And you're going to step your right foot forward, just a big step. And you're going to put your right hand on your right hip. And on our inhale, you are going to bring your left arm up above your head as you bend the right knee. And exhale, come back to neutral. Inhale, arm comes up. This is a contralateral movement where we're moving opposite hip and shoulder. And this is really excellent to get our brain working. And step back and bring your left foot forward. And left hand on your left hip. And then on the inhale, the right hand will come up as we bend the left knee. Exhale back to neutral. I'll do this several more times. And one more inhale. Exhale. And step back to mountain pose. And just shake it all out again. Give everything a little shake. And let your arms just hang at your side and just observe, how are you feeling? We've started waking up the body and the brain. Now we're going to do another cross lateral movement. We're going to inhale, bring our arms all the way up. And on the exhale, we're going to start to forward fold as we bring the right hand to the back of our small of our back, and the left hand comes to the floor. And then inhale, come all the way up, arms overhead. And then we're going to alternate on our exhale. The left hand comes to the small of our back, right hand comes to the floor. Inhale all the way up. Let's do this a few times on each side. Exhale, right hand back, left hand down. Inhale all the way up. And again, some of you, this might feel very uncoordinated, and that's okay. The more you do this practice, the easier it will become for you. Exhale, right hand back, left hand down. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, left hand back, right hand down. Inhale all the way up. Now in this exhale, go ahead and bring both hands all the way to the floor. And hold here for a breath. And exhale, come all the way up. And hands to your side. Now you're going to bring your right hand up like you're saying hi. And step your feet just a little bit wider than hip length. And on our inhale, you're going to bend to the left as you reach that right hand overhead. And feel that inhale go into the right side of your body. And exhale back to neutral. Let's do that a few more times on the right. And exhale. Inhale. And just bend as far as your body feels comfortable. And neutral. Okay, let's one more. And then let's switch hands. Bring our left hand up. And inhale, reach that left hand as you bend to the right. Exhale back to neutral. Inhale. Let that air, let that breath come in and fill up the left side of your body. Exhale, inhale. Exhale. And one more. Inhale. And exhale. And just bring your feet back together, mountain pose. And just observe how your body is feeling. And now you'll come back down into child's pose. And on our inhale, you're going to come up like you're coming into tabletop, but you're going to let your right hand and your left leg extend out. And exhale back into child's pose. Now we'll do that again. Inhale, left arm, right leg, come out. This pose is called sunbird. Exhale into child's pose. And again, inhale, right arm, left leg. Exhale, child's pose. This one really helps work on stabilizing the core. Left arm, right leg. Exhale. Let's do this one more time on each side. Inhale, right arm, left leg. Exhale. Inhale, left arm, right leg. And come back to child's pose and sit here for a breath. Observe how your body's feeling. Now go ahead and come flat on your belly. And let your hands rest on the small of your back. And this one's going to be a similar movement. On our inhale, we're going to sweep our right hand all the way up and bring our left leg up. And it doesn't have to be a big movement, as much as you can, just a movement. Inhale, left arm, right leg. Exhale, neutral. Again, right arm, left leg. And neutral. Inhale, left arm, right leg. Exhale, neutral. One more time each side. Inhale, right arm, left leg. Exhale. Inhale, left arm, right leg. Exhale. Now, one last time, we're going to inhale and bring both arms, both legs up. And exhale, neutral. Bring your hands to the side. Now go ahead and roll onto your back. And bring your feet flat on the floor, knees up. And from here, we're going to do a mini bridge. We're going to inhale as we bring both arms and our hips up. And then your right arm's going to continue all the way to the floor. And your hips don't have to come up much. We just want to get the motion. So exhale, everything comes down. Okay, again, inhale, bring the hips and the arms. The left arm will continue back overhead. Exhale, everything comes down. Inhale, right arm, excuse me. Exhale. And if your hips don't go up very high, that's okay. It's not about perfection. It's just about movement. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, left arm goes. Exhale. Now in this last one, we'll bring both arms all the way overhead. Exhale. All the way down. Now go ahead and hug your knees in. Give them a little rock or a circle, whatever feels good. And then go ahead and extend your legs all the way out in front of you. Bring your feet about mat width apart. Your hands at your side, palms up, tuck your shoulders under. And just breathe. We're going to stay here for about a minute. Just bring your awareness to your breath as you inhale and exhale. Slowly bring your attention back to your body. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. And feel your breath moving in and out. And slowly, as you're ready, roll onto your side. And using your hands to push you up, bringing your head up last, come up to seated in a comfortable cross-legged position. Let's take one last breath together. Inhale, arms come all the way overhead. Exhale, palms to heart center. Namaste. I hope that you have enjoyed today's class and that your mind and your brain and your body feel a little more connected and awake. Namaste.